And then I'm just curious, maybe if you have any recommendations or advice for anybody else out there. I mean, how do you even approach that somebody that wants to create a high tech product or manufacture something overseas? I mean, do you have any advice in terms of how you can get into contact or work with the correct suppliers to bring a product to market? Considering you've done that with ProBVision.
Yeah, it is a very tough, very getting the when it comes to the hardware manufacturing, it's not so simple answers to. It depends on the what people are trying to produce, and that's the reason why not many companies are taking risk to build their own hardware. They want to just find somebody who can do it for them. So what I say is they have to continuously check with their suppliers. They have to try to find new suppliers. They need to collaborate with them. Basically, they need to partner with them, because there are so many companies out there who are not able to sell the hardware components. They have procured a lot of hardware, but they couldn't able to sell it for a long time. We need to find such people, because those kind of people, like those kind of suppliers, no, they are like very much dependent on us. They want us to succeed, because their product or their components will get sold. Because especially, like, I see that I have been in contact with the 10 such companies which has procured some components which is relevant to us, but they are not able to sell it from past 1.5 year. So that's the thing. So what they're doing now is they're offering me free upfront. It's not like okay, it's not free. They say, okay, you can use it, you can sell you can make the camera, you can sell it, then later you can give us the money. So we need to have such kind of collaborations, and we need to find such kind of people. It's very, very, very hard. If we rely on one supplier, it's very difficult to actually confidently do something like this.
And I'm just curious, are you working mostly as you try to shift to bringing production in house? Are you working with mostly suppliers and manufacturers in China, or is there a specific area of the world where you're working with more than others?
Yeah, I'm not actually relying only on China at this point of time. So I have been working with some people in Taiwan, Thailand, some people in also in Poland. So there are
Hmm.
certain set of companies, like all across the world, basically, even in India as well. So I have been trying out to find multiple suppliers for the same product and try to negotiate the price between them. Okay, this guy is giving me $13. Can you give it for $10? I've been negotiating hard for all of them, because I see that some of these suppliers are struggling to sell the product, struggling to sell the components. During the silicon, the semiconductor issues, like we face two
Hmm.
years of semiconductor issue. Uh, People in a as a FOMO, they just procured all the components, like in the fear of missing out. They procured all the components and they kept it in their house or in the garage, and later they're unable to sell it. They're unable to sell it because the price gone high. People stop buying it, and when they stop buying it, they are not able to sell it now. So they have been waiting for the to ways to find to sell those components, and they are ready to give it to any price, because now they are ready to give it to any price, because the
Hmm.
actual component cost has gone down now to normal. It's normal now, and it's so they cannot, because some of them bought it at a high price, because it
Hmm.
was so much, like they were making a lot of money out of it. They buy it for $10, they want to make it $40 out of it, simply like that, like hiking the price. So now they are like left with no hopes, because nobody buy from some kind of a supplier who is not a official supplier for that particular component. No, there are so many distributors out there who are official, and they are giving at low price. So already at the normal price. So now nobody can go to the China, or nobody can go to some other place to buy it. So I figured out some 10 to 15 such kind of suppliers who can provide us, who can supply us up to 20,000 cameras. I mean, components of 20,000 camera components, so
Hmm.
that I can make business of 20,000 cameras easily. So this is what so I've been keep accumulating such kind of people and such kind of people around the world, and try to increase my volumes, possible volumes like I can supply.